Sometimes the most impactful lives are not the loudest. They're not the ones covered in headlines and shouting from the rooftops. They are lives that quietly change the world around them. Today's episode is about generosity, not the financial type, but generosity of purpose, generosity of spirit, and generosity of time. I want to share a story that is close to me. This story has shaped of how I now think of what it means to live a purposeful life. Welcome to Kikao. Last month, I lost my sister. I'm not going to dive into the details of her passing, but I want to honor how she lived. You see, her life was a lesson in generosity, in service, and in purpose. My sister was incredibly educated with a degree in accounting, and she could have chosen any career she wanted in the corporate sector, but she chose a different path, a path that allowed her to help people. She stepped away from the corporate world because she wanted her life to have an impact on real people. She started a media company, not to chase fame and fortune, but to actually make a difference to the people in her community in Tanzania. She produced short films and short stories, literally changing people's lives. She created content about hygiene in rural regions, helping families understand how small changes, small habits can prevent diseases. She told stories about healthy living, about caring for the environment, about raising awareness where information didn't always reach. She created programs that empowered women who were living in poverty, giving them tools to build a more stable income and a path forward. Her work ultimately ended up winning awards around the world, but that wasn't the reason why she embarked on this journey. Her purpose was service. Her currency was impact. Her legacy was generosity. Her life taught me something profound. Generosity isn't measured by what we give away, it's measured by what we stand for. Generosity is the decision to use whatever we have, our skill, our time, our talent, our voice, to make someone else's life a little bit better. And sometimes the most generous act is prioritizing meaning over money, impact over image, and community over comfort. You see, there's a reason why generosity feels so fulfilling to us. It's built into us. For most of human history, survival was not individual, it was tribal. Those who gave to the group earned trust, belonging, and protection. Generosity signaled strength. It said, I have enough to share. As we grow older, our brain chemistry starts to reflect this truth. Dopamine, the high of achievement, starts to fade, while serotonin and oxytocin, the chemicals tied to connection and contribution, they start to increase. We start to crave meaning over momentum. In episode 10, we talked about saying yes when you mean no and how this habit slowly erodes you. And here's the paradox. When generosity becomes a part of who you are, saying no actually becomes easier. This is because you're saying yes now has more meaning. You're no longer giving from guilt. You're giving because you choose to. So we should stop trying to please everyone and start trying to serve the right ones. That's real generosity, giving without losing yourself. So today I wanted to leave you with this question. This is one that I've been thinking about often lately. With whatever we have, however small it feels, how can we approach the world more generously? Not someday, not when life settles, not when we have more, but today. With whatever you hold, with whatever you currently have, however big, how small, how can we be more generous? Because as my sister taught me, one generous life can ripple further than you could ever imagine. I hope this episode passed that lesson on to you.